Hi everyone, delonewolf here. Welcome back to some EVE Online. In today's video I want to show you guys another exploration site with the Jackdaw. It's been doing really well and I absolutely love it. So I thought I'd show you guys a little bit more of its potential as a frigate killer. A little bit of background on this as well. I had a vigil that I was trying to Jackdaw in, and the very early start when there's all those batteries firing at you and you don't have your initial speed is a little bit scary, but I think it managed to handle the site. Unfortunately, as I was cleaning up the first room, a Stradios came in, and so it wasn't really all that representative, especially in the second room where the web drones could potentially be a problem as well. So I felt like that test didn't really show all too well what the Jackdaw would do in a vigil, but I think it can basically handle it. And here, that is something that I want to show you guys. When it comes to frigates and Sansha destroyer hulls, basically the one with the little bar underneath the triangle, this is what it does. Just one-shots everything. It's really amazing, I think. You're also cap stable with a rep and an afterburner up and running, so you can just basically keep going. And then you have to basically gauge the amount of time you'll need to get to the final gate and to get to the boss rat, basically, which is this guy right here. So we can probably skip the batteries on this one. Let's start approaching the squad leader as we take some more of these guys out. And maybe here we should switch it up. That's potentially something that I could try here. Let's first take out the squad leader. Here you will see this massively better damage applications. Look at that, his shield's almost gone with just 2 volleys, and that's where his resistances lie. So look at that shot, all his armor gone, he's in structure, and he's taken out pretty quickly. He's so fast and has such good resistances that basically, because it's medium drones, for instance, the healer tends to have lots of misses and have missing shots that cost you a little bit of time. This does feel extremely efficient if you're doing this in the Tech 2 Caldari cruiser with the heavy missiles. Oftentimes you need more than one shot for these frigates. So here again we are gaining time on the cooldowns that we need, and as a result we are finishing this room in about 3 minutes. Not bad. And in the second room we'll just snipe off the final rat, and really this shows, I think, the strength of this Jackdaw. It is super fast, super efficient against these small frigate drones. It's really a frigate killer, extremely efficient for something like a 3 out of 10. There goes the last one. We're on the gate. We've been actively repping, but all of that is not a problem because we are cap stable in this. And so, yeah, at 3 minutes, there we go. We take the gate. Not a bad time, in my opinion. I think that basically the cruisers that I tend to use have a little bit of a tougher time actually finishing all of this off in this same type of time, because you often need several volleys for a single frigate. So we'll start off going straight for the Black Ops Commander here. Sharpshooter mode, 40 kilometers, not a problem. 1 volley, half his shields gone. Second volley, shields at 1/4, and it's just going to be 2 more volleys normally. Blap. Oh, it's even 1 more volley. That's it. He is down. And then we can just race for the loot. So in the meantime, we'll just enjoy the capabilities of this goddamn frigate killer. It's really cool. And now basically using this, oh, it's actually behind the structure, so we're gonna go in this direction. I can fully see why something like the Imperium uses these as a doctrine in Gnostic, being able to do this kind of damage application on smaller craft. Holy crap, now we are taking actually lots of damage. Ooh, ouch, that was apparently a mistake. Oh my god, I'm actually in armor as well. Okay, let's try to pull out. What the hell? Okay, warp within 10. Save location. Alright. What the hell was that? Keep going. Warping out. Okay. Alright, so those missile launchers actually do lots of damage. Something to remember. Okay, I thought it was super strong and that we could basically dive in there, grab the loot and get out of there, but that is not the case. Okay, very, very interesting test, I would say. We'll go back there and we'll finish this off, but let's keep this in mind. Second room, don't go completely crazy. And take care of everything at range, or start with sniping up some frigates like I did in the first room. Allow the true Sansha, I think it is, to come a little bit closer and take care of him then, because those batteries, they do a lot of damage, and it was the same thing in the Vigil as well, where right off the bat you have something like 12 or 16 of those batteries going after your ship, and the first volley just took out all of my shields, so I had to immediately get into speed, start double repping, and yeah, just try to handle the incoming damage. But there you have the exact opposite. It's all large batteries, and so they don't apply that much damage right off the bat on this ship. And here I think maybe it's because there are some small batteries here as well that we got into trouble. Alright, interesting. We'll need to do some repairs. Let's hope for a good drop, but that's a pretty important lesson here. Definitely a little bit of surprise. I thought we'd just be able to swoop in there. And nope, I'm actually in structure. Okay. Interesting lesson. Taking a quick look at these sentry guns. That's 2 volleys, or is it going to be 3? Yeah, it's got a decent amount of structure. So that's 3 volleys for that one. Was not a big deal though. And then, well, the next one, we won't even have time. And let's see. That sentry gun, does it do 22 damage? It's not that much. I'm not sure what the hell was doing so much damage to me. So, okay. Alright. Maybe I'll have to review the footage as well. But let's get back into room number 2. And let's, take care of what is remaining. At a distance then. It's probably gonna be these heavy. These heavies. So, let's move a little bit as well. At speed. Yeah, those heavy batteries. I think that's basically what will have been the problem. So we'll take care of all of this stuff first. Heavy batteries. Needing a little bit of effort, but they do blow up eventually. Then we'll take this sentry gun out, and then we'll just keep hovering at a distance a little bit as we take care of everything there. So that is interesting. Don't just dive for the wreck when it's at 30 kilometers. Give that true Sansha a little bit of time to come closer to you, because you can see, I think it's the missiles from these heavy missile batteries that actually do come in and hit substantially hard. So we'll try and take that one out. Let's see if we can spot another one of those missiles coming in. Maybe we'll destroy it before it actually hits us. There we go. That guy's down. Or perhaps it was because I came into like the optimal of all of these frigates, and that as a result I got into trouble a little bit. Now like this I am avoiding all that damage. We are taking care of them. And I basically just need to locate the wreck. So that's not the wreck. I thought it was behind these guys. Let's see here. What are you? Sansha small wreck. Sansha small wreck. Sansha small. There we go. Overseer wreck. I think at this point we can start to approach this. And I will show you guys how good this ship is. This is actually pilot error. This is not the Jackdaw's fault. This is completely my own fault. But it is super, super powerful here in PvE. And all of these Black Ops veterans, they get taken out pretty damn easily in a single volley every single time, which is a great strength. With a bit more patience basically here in the second room, you can, I think, actually complete this one in a record time in the Jackdaw, even compared to something like a Gila, for instance, which is one of the most powerful ships that you can get in a 3 and a 4 out of 10. So let's quickly swoop in, take a look at the loot, if that's going to pay for all the armor that I've lost here and the structure. I'm not going to bother with repping that back. We'll just dock somewhere and repair it. But okay, very interesting lesson for the 3 out of 10. I need a little bit more patience when it comes to this. 63 million though, that more than makes up for it. And that's going to be it for this one. Interesting little test and absolutely amazing ship for high-sec exploration here. This Jackdaw, I absolutely love it. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time.